how great it would be to have AirPods for moments like this, then remembers she doesn't want to be one of those asshole moms walking around wearing AirPods. Everything okay? How's your mother? She grabs Sebastian's hand again, listening as her oldest friend recounts his stressful morning. Sal's mother is recovering from hip surgery. Someone bumps into her, knocking her purse and tote bag off her shoulder. She gives their back a dirty look as they pass without apologizing. Tourists. "Mommy, stop talking!" Sebastian tugs her hand, his voice whiny again. "You said lollipop, the big one, with the swirls." "Bash, what did I say? You have to wait. We have other things to do first." To her phone, Marin says, "Sal, sorry, can I call you back a bit later? We're at the market and it's insane in here." She sticks the phone back in her pocket and reminds Sebastian again of their deal. The deal thing is relatively new for both of them, having begun when he started refusing baths a couple of months ago. "If you take a bath, we'll read an extra book at bedtime," she'd said, and the negotiation worked like a charm. It ended up being a win for both of them. Bath times now go more smoothly, and afterward, with his sweet-scented hair resting against her cheek, she reads aloud favorites from her own childhood. Curious George and Goodnight Moon are always in the rotation. The bedtime ritual is her favorite, and she's dreading the day when cuddles will be refused and her son will prefer to read his own books in bed by himself. For now, though, Sebastian is quiet when she suggests he might not get a lollipop at all if he whines one more time. She's as tired and hot as Bash is, and also hungry and severely undercaffeinated. Sugar and coffee will have to wait. They're meeting Derek at the world's oldest Starbucks, which is right beside the candy store, but there are no treats for either of them until the last of the shopping is done. The last gift on her list is for Sadie, the manager of Marin's downtown salon. She's 6 months pregnant and hinting that she might quit work to be a stay-at-home mom. While Marin respects any woman's choice to do what's best for herself and her family, she would really hate to lose her. Sadie had mentioned seeing a first edition of Beatrix Potter's The Tale of Benjamin Bunny in the vintage bookstore on the market's lower level. If it's still there, Marin will buy it for her. She's been a valuable employee for 10 years, and she deserves something extra special. Also, maybe it will remind Sadie how much she loves her boss and her job, and she'll choose to come back after her maternity leave. Sebastian yanks again, but Marin holds on firmly to his hand and directs him to the bookstore, where she's relieved to learn they still have the Potter First Edition. She manages to slip a couple of Franklin and the Turtle books onto the counter as she's paying. As they head back to the upper level, her phone vibrates again. A text this time. "Game's over." It's Derek, thank God. She could use the extra hands. "Heading your way. Where you guys at?" She feels Sebastian's sticky little hand slip out of hers. It's okay. She needs both hands to text back. In any case, her little boy is right beside her, keeping up with her brisk stride for once, his arm pressing against her leg as they head at a decidedly quicker pace out onto the street toward the candy store. A promise is a promise, though she can admit that the thought of a chocolate raspberry truffle melting in her mouth makes it easier to make good on her word. "Heading to the fancy candy store," she texts back, "and then Starbucks. Want anything?" "Tacos," her husband replies. "I'm starving. Meet you at the food trucks instead?" Marin grimaces. She's not a fan of those food truck tacos, or street food of any kind. Last time she ate a taco here, she got sick. "No bueno," she types. "Why don't we stop at Phoenix and grab a couple of pulled pork sandwiches on the way home? Much better meat." "Hungry now," Derek replies. "Need something to tide me over. And, baby, I'll give you better meat later tonight if you're good." She rolls her eyes. She has friends who complain their husbands never flirt with them anymore. Hers never stops. "Fine, get your greasy taco, but you owe me, big guy." "Okay, good, because I'm already in line." His reply comes with a winking emoji. "Meet you in a few. I'll get Bash a churro." She's about